video scrapbook that will help take our projects from someday to today.
We're your typical odd couple with too many old cars and new projects.
Between the two of us,
It's always something. So, I never thought I would love a 1983 Toyota Celica, but somehow I love a 1983 Toyota Celica. So how did we get this car? What drew you to this car? Between all the other cars, what drew you to this one?
Originally, when I was small, the first thing I noticed was the headlights and the way they work. So from then on, I always thought if I had the chance to get one, I would get one. And I got the chance, so I got that one. And it's been a really good car so far. It has its problems, but it's fun.
Yeah.
It's reliable.
Now, I didn't think we were going to fix that little blister on the side originally. You were going to replace the door.
I was going to replace the door, and I could not find a door anywhere. In fact, one of the places I called laughed at me when I asked for what I was looking for. So I decided I was just going to fix that one, and it was easier to fix than I thought, and it's not perfect by any means, but it's better than it was.
Yeah.
And I'm not looking for perfection. I'm just...
It's a 1983 Toyota Celica.
I just want it to look decent from a distance while I drive it down the road.
And we painted it, yes, but painting it outside...
well, yeah.
So there are obviously people who are going to wonder why we're painting it where dust and bugs and all of those things. Why did we paint it outside?
We were dealt the hand we were dealt, so we had to paint it outside. We have no ventilation in the shop whatsoever, and so we just had to paint it outside. And luckily, in the Texas Panhandle that day, there was no wind.
The one day.
That one day.
And after 2
wind.
weeks of steady rain,
Yeah.
steady, all this unusual weather. There was actual rain and no wind, and then somehow in the Texas Panhandle, that was part of the delay with this video too.
Yes, that delayed us a whole week because we have roof leaks in the building. So
yeah, there wasn't really a safe place to keep it.
Outside's the best way to paint it, and we got lucky. Bugs weren't out, and I only got one hair in it. I think it might have been a dog hair. No, it might have been a cat hair. There's a cat out there.
Yeah,
hangs out there.
So, but yeah, I thought it turned out so great. But that color, that is such a unique color. So what really?
Ooh, that is blue.
It's very blue.
Ooh. I've decided this is a little bit too blue, so we're gonna mix some more gray. It's important you get a really scientific measurement. You don't want to just mix paint. Or you can't do that.
What drew you to that color? Because we mixed it ourselves. So what drew us to that color?
That color is inspired by Toyota's fairly new color. I think it's called Concrete. So that's the inspiration for that color, but I don't have the money to buy paint for real cars, so I bought tractor paint at Jibo's for $36 a gallon, and I mixed Ford Blue and Ferguson Gray, I believe.
Yep.
And I got my version of Toyota's Concrete Gray.
Yeah. So there it is.
I just need a full gallon.
It is nice.
Is it? using self-etching primer on this because it has a chemical compound that bonds to the, or etches to the metal. So on all the bare spots, that's why I'm just primering in spots. All the bare spots get etching primer. It's kind of a quick way of doing it, but it's kind of a quick paint job, so this is
what we're doing.
This car has some rust, which is typical for a car that has 160,000 miles on it plus and is, 40 years old. But it has rust in the normal places, and it's just not anything I'm going to worry about. You might ask, what are you going to do about the rust? Nothing. I'm going to paint over it because I don't care that much about it. And I just cover that up anyway, so we are ready for paint.
Well,
Never seen it. I hope it's still good. I hope we can find hardener.
it smells ridiculous.
Yeah.
Horrible.
It's not the worst stuff, though.
It's bad.
I actually don't mind it. Okay. Get your hardener, you have to knead it first. Usually it separates a little bit too. Hear it?
Yeah. So the the body filler doesn't harden with the air, it hardens as a result of a chemical reaction.
Yes. You can actually feel it getting warm. If you, once we spread it on the door and give it a few minutes until it's not so wet that we can touch it, you'll actually feel it getting warm. People are probably watching this thinking, why doesn't he clean off that counter? I don't know the answer to that.
Not enough hours in the day.
I guess. Not enough days in the week either. You just want to mix it until you get a good uniform color. You don't want any stripes or streaks in it. Some hardener's blue, some's green, some's red. So it doesn't matter what color it is, really, I don't think. Mixed this one a little heavy with the hardener, I think. So we'll probably have to work fast with it. Get a mess.
Sling it everywhere.
Get a mess going. Let's go see what we can do.
go.
Safety first.
Mm-hmm. Oh, now it's official. Your bang's sticking out.
The tip test can have no more than a max of 20 psi, so that's what I'm checking.
All right.
some help.
A little tender loving care.
And so we helped it out.
There you go. All right.
Yeah.
That's all for this week. Thank you for watching. Go ahead and like, share, and subscribe. And leave a comment if you're feeling friendly.
Don't forget to click that bell.
We'll see you next time.